So we already got people dressed up. What's up, guys? We are at Halo Outpost Discovery here in Houston, Texas. Woo, my gosh, I am excited for this. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I got my dad here with me. What's up, Dad? So we have a whole area that we can explore here. So let's go see the Master Chief real quick this way. So we have a life-size statue of the man himself up on that little pedestal right there. And honestly, he's pretty big. That's a big dude. So we also have some of the weapons here, like the MA5D assault rifle. We also have the Halo 5 Magnum right here as well. Plenty of displays. We got some Spartans from the legendary Noble team right here. And we also have a life-size statue of a Covenant Elite with an energy sword here. And honestly, I didn't expect everything to be this big, but everything is so big here. So it's pretty crazy. So this is just a service uniform, usually you would see in the game. It's pretty nice. I like the way they did it. And this is the Needler, which has been around since the game first came out in 2001. And so this is the latest iteration of the weapon as well. There's also different kinds of weapons up here that you guys can see. That Elite is huge. Jeez. Wow. It's all good. That's pretty crazy. Look at that. That's a very nice suit. Very nice suit. I like that. So we're just gonna go through the whole thing, and then we're gonna pay attention to detail to everything. This was an important part of Halo, which was Reach, the beginning and the end, for sure. This is the entire wall for Reach, pretty much. And man, this is actually the first Halo game I played was Halo Reach. And this is the map from the first mission. This is one of the DLC maps. This is a map from one of the missions as well in the campaign. And you know, it was actually a really well done game, and I really enjoyed playing this game very, very much. So here we have the post exchange. I'm not sure what this is. I'm pretty sure this is like the store. We're gonna come back to this later and maybe buy a couple things from it, or we could try it now in case they run out of things to buy. Oh man, this is cool. This is gonna be their live stream that they got going on.
Has to be a root shot play. It knocked around, and that shut down just as quick as they started.
I know, yeah, they have a whole VR so the line for the VR is kind of long. We're gonna do this tomorrow. We're gonna see what this whole combat training scenario is. Try and figure that out. We also have our PC gaming arena here and our console gaming arena here. Right now, we're gonna go and do this little Halo combat training experience. So you can't really run, so you kind of have to jog. I was about to go ham in this whole thing. You know, it should say no camping on there, but it doesn't say that, so I'm not sure why. They are playing the brand new Halo Reach remastered for MCC on PC. So the only way we can play it is if we are on the PC itself. Otherwise we can't. So we're gonna try our hand at PC gaming for the first time in a long time. Hello, this is my first voiceover. So basically here we are playing Halo Reach on PC. And this is in 60 FPS in 4K. And basically it was a long time since I had played PC, like about 5 years with a keyboard and mouse. And you know, getting to play it was absolutely amazing on PC before it even came out. The game, as you can see, looks so fluid. Everything looks wonderful. It just feels a little bit slower, actually. because of the frames per second, the frame rate has been increased. So you're getting that whole in-depth feel. I did not change the field of view because I didn't know how to, and honestly didn't want to. This was the first out of 2 times I did play this mission, Tip of the Spear, on the PCs there. The second time I did play it, I got through the entire mission. I got to the last cutscene, and the last cutscene looked wonderful. Reach just looks way more fluid on PC than it did. Now, I know most of you subscribers are here for the car content. I just got hit in the face by a warthog. But Halo's been something I've been into since I was like, 11, 12 years old. So I've loved Halo for a long time. It's been one of my, life passions. I don't really get to play video games much anymore since life is hitting pretty hard. But, I just wanted to show you guys this whole thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. As you can see, I'm using the grenade launcher right now, and it works wonderfully. The physics are still the same. Everything just looks a lot crisper, a lot better. And this is everybody around us. So I had to get pulled off of the PC for this one because my time ran out. But I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Man, Reach on MCC looks absolutely incredible, guys. I'm being honest. It looks great. It looks wonderful. Everyone's wanting to play it. The graphics are way better. Well, the fire alarm just went off, so we're gonna hold fast and see what's going on. I'm not sure why the fire alarm's going on. So one thing I'm disappointed at, right, is that the helmet for Spartan Noble 6 is not here. I was looking for it. And apparently it was like the nicest thing on the floor at Orlando Discovery. So it kind of sucks that it's not here, but it's all good. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow if they set it up. I gotta say, that is one scary elite though. This way, this way. This is it.
This is what?
This is the helmet, remember? Look familiar? Wow. Yeah.
Last night. All signals flatlined at 2600 hours. I responded with trooper fire teams, which believes deployment of a Spartan team is a gross misallocation of valuable resources. I disagree.
Commander.
So that's our new number 6.
Cat, you read his file?
Only the parts that weren't covered in black ink.
Anyone claim responsibility, sir?
Oni thinks it might be the local insurrection. 5 months ago, they pulled a similar job on Harmony.
Sir, consider it done.
Then I'll see you on the other side. Holland out.
Lieutenant.
Commander, sir.
I'm Carter, Noble Team's leader. That's Kat, Noble 2, Emil and George 4 and 5. You're riding with me, Noble 6.
Welcome to Reach.
It didn't take long for Reach to fall. Our enemy was ruthless, efficient, but they weren't nearly fast enough. For you had already passed the torch, and because of you, we found Halo, unlocked its secrets, shattered our enemy's resolve. Our victory, your victory, was so close. I wish you could have lived to see it. But you belong to Reach. Your body, your armor, all burned and turned to glass. Everything. Except your courage. That you gave to us. And with it, we can rebuild.
So here we have the Warthog, and this is like the original baseline version of it from Halo Reach, pretty much. It actually does not look that bad. I'm not sure if it can actually drive or not. I mean, it looks like it has a legitimate suspension in the rear, but it's actually pretty big, and it's a tank. I mean, it's crazy. Can it actually drive? Do you know?
Yes. What that is, it's a Chevy Cruze or a what are the? No, it's not a Chevy Cruze. It's an electric car, is what it is.
Okay.
And they cut it down, chopped it up because it had the right base figure for the top of it.
Oh, that's so smart of them
yes,
to do.
It does drive.
That's awesome. Thank you. So this thing does drive, has light bars in the front, as you guys can see right there. Man, it's pretty big, honestly. Everything here is bigger in person. The camera doesn't really tell, but in person, everything's a lot bigger. We also have a small display of space technology, which is basically like, you know, light speed travel in Star Wars, pretty much. This is a colony ship. This is pretty much a slip space drive, is what this is. And this is like a whole bunch of lore, like, you know, stuff written into books based on on Halo. So this is a whole bunch of that. If you guys played Reach, you guys know what that is. Pretty cool stuff. Alright guys, we are now doing the ring experience. Whoa, that's cool. Oh my lord. Oh, yeah, this kind of hurts if this thing crawls into your chest, and that's it. Wow, that's scary.
Oh, yeah, it asked me for my location.
So we just did the ring experience. There was one section I was not allowed to film that did tease, these are not my words, did tease the next Halo game. Anyways, we are going to the armory right now to see what they have here. This is actually going to be pretty cool, so I really want to see this actually. Oh my. Oh, that was funny to watch. Like, this thing is called a hunter. It's a bunch of like these disgusting worms. It's gigantic.
You're not going to do any of the events by yourself.
Oh yeah.
These guys kick your ass all the time.
All the time. There's that. There's an elite. Engineers. And yep. So guys, I just got an autograph from Jeff Easterling and Cassandra. I'm not sure her full name is, but Jeff's right over there. And him and I think I mentioned it before, we had a conversation over Xbox a couple years back. He actually remembers me, so it's really cool to get to meet him in person. But look at that. His handle is Grim Brother 1. I just got done playing some Halo 5. I'm gonna be honest, this place is a lot less crowded than I would expect. But the lines can get kind of long. I'm not sure why, but the thing is everything kind of takes a while to go through. So the lines are pretty bad usually. So if you want to do something like, laser tag, you kind of got to get there a little bit early. Right now, the whole laser tag arena is not working. Something's broken. I'm not sure what. But you kind of just got to get there early, and then and you can see the line for Pelican training is extremely long, and I'm not sure why that is, but it just takes a while, I guess. So my dad went back to the hotel room, so we're gonna go through this at a slower pace. So this is the beginning of Halo, was Halo Reach, and planet was completely destroyed.
No, this is the bottom.
And then
Yeah, this is the Pillar of Autumn.
the Pillar of Autumn was a super carrier, human super carrier that basically carried away
Plus, you can tell
valuable information,
You can tell because of the back.
valuable people.
The back is actually unique to it.
So there's that. So this is just ground combat. That's what this whole thing is. This is just UNSC deployment. This is engagement. And honestly, the UNSC has done very well in ground combat. They cannot be outdone, not yet. So this is the Spartans and weapons wall. So basically Spartans are super soldiers, and they're augmented physically to be stronger. There are lots of units. Spartan 2s, 3s, and 4s are the generations. There are a lot of units in those generations. And so these are the weapons. And there's been a lot of weapons in the Halo universe, like so many. And these are actually life-size, but they're just on a poster, but still, I mean. Actually, I'm not sure if they are life-size, but because the laser would be much bigger, but. This is the, I think this is a Combat Evolved Magnum, actually, is what this is. But this is the assault rifle in Halo 4 and 5, right here.
Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win. 5 years of hell.
That's cool. And that's actually like a really tall dude, so it actually looks like a Spartan, not like a short somebody.
When I joined the Corps, we didn't have these fancy schmancy battle rifles and headsets. As an old sergeant of mine put it, all we had were two...
Wow, man. Want to get some videos real quick? Kind of crowded, actually. Well, guys, as you just saw, that was the cosplay contest. Day 2 is just about to end. We're going to touch on an interesting topic now in Halo. So for any of you guys who don't care about Halo, skip this. But if you do, then we're going to talk about an interesting topic called glassing. Basically, the alien race called the Covenant use a method with their supercarriers and their cruisers, their corvettes, to destroy a planet and basically sort of terraform it. But in the process, it destroys all life on the planet. This process is called glassing. We'll be taking a look at this featurette I have put together to see what glassing looks like. As you can see, this is the planet of Reach right after this area has been glassed. As you can see, everything is completely scorched, turned into basically shiny crystal. And this is how glassing works. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of examples of glassing that we do see in Halo Reach. And Halo Reach is honestly, I think, the game where we see most of glassing occur. It's a very common thing in Halo Reach to see glassing occur. And so we'll get into that, what it looks like in depth, and the details of it, the properties of glassing, the aspects of it, the damage that it can do, and I'll give you guys a brief summary of it. So I hope you all enjoy. We are first going to take a look at our first encounter with glassing in Halo Reach in the campaign right now. This is the first encounter that we will have with the glassing.
Green, and you're free to engage. Have a nice day.
Copy that, Noble 1. Be advised, all ground units. Frigate 318 Heavy is inbound, and MAC rounds have been authorized.
MAC rounds? In atmosphere?
One way to get their attention. Hang on to your teeth, people.
No, somebody tell me this ain't happening.
UNSC Frigate Grafton, do you copy?
Grafton is dust. We need to get out of here now.
As you can see, this is what glassing is. A large particle beam is transferred from the Covenant ship down to the planet, and it can destroy anything in the beam's path, even a carrier from the UNSC. And now we'll be taking a look at more examples of glassing. I will not use much voiceover during these examples. I will walk you through the process, though.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
We got movement. Multiple Covenant vehicles vacating the area. And they're in a hurry. How often you see Covenant retreat for no reason?
Radiation flare. Big. 40 million root guns.
Just lost Holland. What's going on?
Atomic excitement scrambled the signal. 90 million now.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
That close! First glassing? Me too.
Oscar 1-8 reporting. Just took out a jammer and we're waiting for evac, but taking sniper fire.
Understood, 1-8. Lieutenant, proceed to these coordinates. Clear that everything.
As you can see, the Covenant ship has just glassed this portion of the city. Before, it was all dark, it was black, now it is completely scorched. These beams can be trillions of degrees in Fahrenheit and can destroy anything that they touch, like I said earlier.
Alpha 3 to command. Covey's got us pinned down on a rooftop. We need help pronto. Uploading waypoint now. Over.
As you can see again, this area is completely scorched. They have glassed two portions of the city now. And this process actually does not take very long for the whole planet. They usually do small sections, but they have a whole lot of ships. So this is what glassing is pretty much. We are now going to take a look at a glassing portion in a DLC map multiplayer called Highlands. Basically, there is no aura emitted from the ships that are glassing because it would blind you while you were, shooting people in multiplayer. So they got rid of that, but this is kind of glassing up close. So as you can see over here, it's basically burning everything and causing fires. This is basically forest fire, and there's also a lot of other ships and cruisers around this one. So it's not just this one. They basically take in a whole bunch of cruisers to these areas and start glassing the entire areas. As you can see the sky over there, it looks just like pristine and nice. And you can even see the planet right there. But over here, the sky looks all burnt and smoky, and this is what glassing does. It just completely destroys a planet's landscape. So here we have a map, DLC map in multiplayer called Anchor 9, and basically it is on a station above Reach, the planet, before Reach has been glassed. Glassing hasn't even started yet. As you can see, there's a saber flying out there. The atmosphere is beautiful on this planet. It's gorgeous, actually. And there's so many aspects to it. We have our large cruiser right here. We have some debris out there, some projectiles moving through space right there. And then we have the atmosphere, and then that nebula all the way back there as well. I did the free cam as far as I could to explore as much of the planet as I could, but as you can see, the strands of the atmosphere actually move around. So like everything is interactive. Nothing is like just standing still. They actually put a whole lot of detail into this map. Now here we move to another map, a DLC map called Condemned. As you can see, it's like this nebula out there is beautiful, but this is like a orbital station above Reach that's destroyed, pretty much. And out there is the planet itself. And so this is Reach after it's been glassed. And actually the glassing is still happening as you're watching this in the game pretty much. So as you can see, the whole planet, there are big chunks of it that is burnt to a crisp. That's basically what glassing does. And the atmosphere has turned from blue to now bright fiery orange. And as you can see, there's a Covenant Corvette right there. And the Corvette is just sitting there, and it's shooting at this frigate over here. And the frigate is just returning fire. Return fire, it looks ineffective, obviously. Anyways, but yeah, this is just what glassing does to the planet. And this is basically the end of the station. Like, the station soon after this, apparently, according to the lore of the map, the station explodes and disintegrates into space. But you can even see all the quote-quote glass moving across the face of the planet. Anyways, this could be the end of the glassing featurette in this video. Thank you for watching. Sorry this video wasn't really aimed at you subscribers, it was mostly aimed at just viewers. I really appreciate it though. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Peace out. Noble Vision.